So today what we are going to do is we are having this problem called duplicate email. So we are basically going to find out which email IDs are uh, similar, and if the count is more than one, that is two, three, then we are going to display that email ID. So this is what the task of SQL for today. So let's see how can we write the code. Okay, so let's begin with it. So here the table person has been given. Here column name is given and type is given. So ID and email and the variable data types. So ID is the primary key. I have already said in my previous video that primary key is something where actually the cell cannot be empty first of all, and that means it cannot have a null value, and it should have some distinct value. Okay, so distinct value in the sense that the column cannot the column value cannot coincide with any other column value within that given table. So this is the concept of the primary key. Each row of this table contain an email, so we can see that it contains some kind of email IDs. Okay, and the emails will not contain uppercase letters. Obviously whenever we are doing any we are writing any email ID, everything is in small, so that's the rule that has been followed here as well. So they have said that cannot be um, in the uppercase. Okay, so write a solution report all the duplicate emails. Whatever the duplicate emails are there, we need to give a count of it. Okay, we need to display of it rather. We don't need to give the count. So note that it's guaranteed that email field is not null. Email cannot be it cannot be null. Okay, because it's a primary key. Return the result table in any order. The result format is in the following. So there we were going to input the person. This is the ID and this is the email, and this is the output that we are going to get. So we can see number one ID here, a at the rate b.com. Okay, second is c at the rate b dot c at the rate d.com. Here in the third one, in third ID, a at the rate, means it is occurring twice. Okay, so let's see how can we write this. So what I'm going to do, going to write the program now. So initially I'm going to write from, I guess everybody remembers that select from select start uh, from means we have to select the whole table, but I won't be writing select right now. I'll be starting with the from. Okay, from what is the name of the table? It's the person. We have to write exactly the same. So no, it's wrong. Now we can see from person, right? So from person, then what we are gonna do is we need to group by in the sense that initially if we see the output here, so in the group by it's at the rate bp.com, then it the count is 1 for at the rate bp.com, right? So it will be stored somewhere, the id 1. Okay, so again it will come to the next one, it will see c at the rate d, it will compare with a at the rate b.com, and c at the rate d.com. Is it similar? No, it is not similar, so it will be stored in a separate memory. Okay, again it will come to the third one, then it will be at a at the rate b.com. So it will again search with the above two. Yes, it is with c at the rate d.com, it is not finding, it will go up, then it will see at the rate a at the rate b.com, it both are similar. So basically the count will be 2 here. So this is the concept. Okay, so the function is group by. Group by what we are doing, it's by the email we are doing it, right? So it's group by email. So then what we are gonna do is we are going to come to the next line. Here what we will see here, basically what happened in the group by is the emails count has been sorted. Okay, first a at the rate b.com, the count is 1. Then in the second c at the rate d.com, it will go up, it will see is it matching with this one, no, so it will also contain the count will be 1 for c at the rate d. If we are coming to the id 3, right, it will have at the rate b.com. So what the loop will do is it will go up, okay, and it will check with it what is the count, it's 1. Again they have found another one, so the count will get by with plus 1, okay, so the count will be 2 now, but c at the rate d.com will be 1 because there is no duplicacy of it. So basically we have found the duplicacy in the first one and in third one, right? So here what we are gonna do is like we will be writing a function having count, we'll give a bracket, we'll write the function distinct, okay, distinct id, okay, if it is greater than 1, then we will do it. But before that, having count, if the count distinct id, why it is called as distinct id, because a at the rate bp.com is a distinct one, number one. Second, the id 2, it's c at the rate d.com, c at the rate d.com, correct. The number 3 is the a at the rate b.com, right? These are all distinct, okay. So if it is similar somewhere, so if it is greater than 1 means there is some duplicacy is there. So now what we are gonna do, we are going to up, sorry, from where it came, no, it cannot be. So we are going to write one function, that is the select function. From somewhere to it is going to select. So from where it is going to select, it's going to select from the email, okay, email, we are going to, and now we are going to run it. See, it has accepted, and if we are scrolling down, what it is showing, email at the rate bp.com, a at the rate b.com, means it is occurring twice, okay. So this is what the concept is. I will again explain it once. So again we are doing it, I'm explaining it, it's select, we'll see the select one later on. From person, person is the table, so we have to get under these, okay. So the control is select email, so we are going to this one, okay. From there we are doing the group by email. So basically group by email does what, it will first it will check the first one, so that is a at the rate b.com, so it will store in the memory somewhere, let it be variable a, it has already stored a at the rate b.com, and what the count is, the count is 1, right. Then it will come to the second id, it will see c at the rate d.com, so then it will go to the up, is it like, is it there is any duplicacy, is it same, or it is totally different. So it will see that there is no duplicacy, so there will be another variable called p, so it will make the count as 1, that c at the rate t.com is 1. Then we will come to the third one, and it will see a at the rate bp.com, has it occurred initially, so it will go to the first one, it will see yes, duplicacy has been found. So what the count was, a count was 1, right. So here count will increase to 2 because they have find 2, and when we have, when the count is 2, that means duplicacy has been found, correct. So we are going to come to the next one, having count. So we will now check, because a group by email does what, it has already found the count, which email id is occurring how many times, 1 and 2, okay. So here having count, this is the this is one function. So distinct id, okay, so it is talking about the distinct id. So if the id is greater than 1, okay, if the distinct ids are greater than 1, that means duplicacy has occurred. Then we are going to tell yes, duplicacy is in this email, and what they have asked is the output should be the mail and the duplicate id, email id. So this is what the concept is. Thank you so much.